Hi guys, Mrs. Shy here. I was just going to do a little welcome video to you to distance learning and to talk a little bit about the kits that you guys received this week and what's in them and kind of our expectations for this whole thing. So maybe this will clear up any questions that you might have, or if you're wondering what some of this stuff is, this will help to answer some of those questions. So I'm going to quickly go over just kind of what are expectations that we as your teacher have of you in distance learning. What is the accommodations check sheet that I gave you, and what does that mean? A little bit about our daily work that I've given you, which also has a check sheet, which I'll kind of go over briefly. And then you might be wondering, what should my day even look like? I don't know how to begin or what I should do, so I'll go over that really quick on how to make this easiest for you, and then where you can find my contact information if you need to get in touch with me. All right, first off, I want to say take a deep breath and do the best you can. I know that these are unusual times. This is not normal for you as parents. This is not normal for our students, and it's not normal for our teachers. We would much rather be at school during the school day and teaching them, but that's just not possible right now. So we're all just going to have to do the best we can. That's really our goal here. We're just doing the best that we can. None of us expected this to happen. We didn't want this to happen, and we understand that this is difficult on you guys and on us. It's so much easier to teach them when they're right in front of us. The next thing we're going to talk about a little bit is in your box. Some of you guys got a black folder, and I think some of you, the teachers, took the work out of the black folder and they just put it in your box, but it's paper clipped together. So somewhere in there, if you're one of my students, you got one of these sheets. Now, it might look a little bit different than this because I customized for different ones of you depending on what you come and see me for. If you just see me for reading, if you see me for math, if you see me for both. But it'll look something like this in your box, and it'll say IEP accommodations on top. And so in this, I just kind of wrote a little message to parents about what this is. And these are ways that you can help your child at home to do the work that's being asked of them. So you need to know that your child does come and see me for part of the day, pretty much every day, and I'm there to help them with their work. So what are some things that I do during those times, or what are some things that their teachers do in their classrooms that help them to be able to do the work? So this lists some of the things that might be helpful for them. Maybe they need to read something aloud to someone. Maybe they just need somebody sitting there with them to help them sound out words when they have a problem. Or they may need you to read it to them and let them listen to you read it. So these are some different things that you can do to help. So if your child is struggling to do the assignment, I would encourage you to go back and look at this list and choose some things that would be helpful to them to help them to be able to do the work. All right, also in your packet or in your box, there will be a sheet that looks like this, and it'll say Mrs. Shy's Learning Center at the top, and then it has kind of a list of things with little boxes beside of it. So this is actually like your assignment worksheet. So I put one in for every week, and it should be on the front of the week. So there's one for week 1, week 2, week 3. Right now we just did 3 weeks worth of work, and it may seem like a whole bunch of stuff right now, but you have all 3 weeks to do it. So don't try to do all of this in 1 or 2 days, because it's too much to do in 1 or 2 days. You really do have to spread it out and do a little bit each day. So on this, I kind of broke it down into the assignments. Now, again, each of yours will look a little bit different depending on what you come and see me for. This is for the people that see me for math and reading in group 2. There'll be a different one. It'll look slightly different for group 1, and it'll look a little bit different for group 3. If you only see me for reading, there's only going to be reading assignments on here. And if you only see me for math, it'll only have math assignments on here. So you can look at your sheet and see what the assignments are. But basically, it gives you a little check. It'll say up here 4 days this week or 3 days this week. So some of this stuff is not even stuff that you need to do every single day. You might just need to pick 2 or 3 or 4 days out of the week to do it. And then you have a day off or 2 days off on some of these things. So it'll tell you, it gives you a little information at the top on what you need to do for each of those things. Like this is the phonemic awareness video, and I'll talk more about that in a second. This is a phonics assignment where you are coding words and reading the words. Our fluency passage that we go through to become a better, smoother reader. Our math work that we do every day. And for most of them, I also included a life skills calendar, which is where you can help out around the house. So this check sheet is a way to organize your day. So once you do one, just check it off. I did that one for today. I did this one for today. I'm going to check it off. I did this one. And then once you do what you need to, then you're done for the day with my part of the assignment. Now, your regular classroom teacher might also have some things to do as well during the day. And then I also put in just some extra things. I included your Prodigy password in your packet. So either stapled in the front of your folder if you got one, or just clipped to the front of your papers. There should be a couple of small little sheets of paper in there that are your passwords for like your Prodigy and for Reading Rainbow. So I included those, a sheet like this in most of them that just says some extra things that you can do if you have extra time and you're just looking for some things to do. What should your day look like? So my answer to this is what works for you, what's best for you. I'm going to tell you a little bit. My hair's going crazy here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what our day looks like at my house. Now, I have 2 kids, and they're both at home with me right now, and my oldest is in school. He's in kindergarten. So what works for us in the morning, they get up early because they're little, but we don't start doing work right away. I let them play for a little bit. We have breakfast. They brush their teeth. So they may get up at 6:30 in the morning, but we usually don't start work until 9 or so after we've kind of started our day and they've been able to get up and play a little bit. So now you're older and you may not get out of bed until 10 o'clock. So then maybe what works for you is starting at 11 o'clock with your work or something like that. So think about what works for you. But the most important thing is that you do set aside at least an hour or so every day that you're working on schoolwork and you're working on these skills. If you try to not do it every day and then you get behind, then you're going to have a whole day worth of work. And it would be much easier just to do an hour each day than it would be to wait till Friday and then you have to do 5 hours of work on Friday. So I would really plead with you, please set aside just an hour or so every day to do your work. Also, make sure that you're getting outside. You should not be spending all of your time in front of a computer. Outside time is important. Get some fresh air, get some exercise. Make sure that you got playtime in there too. Okay. One of the assignments on your sheets, if you're in my reading group, is our phonemic awareness activities, which are really hard to do from afar. So I made videos of me to do them. Now I'm going to show you how to get to the videos. So let me see. Oh, nope. Trying to pull it up so you guys can see both at once, but it's not going to let me. Okay, so this is our phonemic awareness activities, and I made a sheet of QR codes, so it should be in your packet where you see a sheet like this. And all you do is you take your phone, okay, and you find the camera on your phone, and then you scan the code with your camera, and it'll automatically pop up on your phone, and you just click the link, and it'll take it to the video. Now, if that is not working for you, then I can show you, hopefully this will work. There we go. How to find it on YouTube. I made a YouTube channel just for this. Now, I am not a famous YouTuber. I know that's hard to believe. So it may be a little hard to find. So I'm going to show you how to find it on YouTube if you need to or would rather watch it on there. So what you need to do is up here in the search bar, if you'll click in Jennifer Shai, make sure you spell Shai, S-H-I, and hit search. Now, it's going to come up with some different Jennifer Shai. These are not me. I don't know who any of these are. I would not recommend clicking on any that you do not know who they are. But you need to scroll down. And you will scroll and scroll. And then, let me move my head over here so you can see. Okay, you will see this picture. This is me. That's your teacher. You recognize me here. And these are my two boys. There's Jarrett and here's Jude. So when you see the person that looks like this, that's me. I've only got 20 videos up right now. And there are phonemic awareness activities. So you click on that once you see my face. And then on here will be your videos. So here's week 1, day 1 is over here behind me. Move this up a little more. So there's week 1, day 1. Here's our intro. Week 1, day 2. Week 1, day 3. Week 1, day 4. These are for groups 2 and 3. And then, let's see. If I hit videos, you can see all of them. Okay, and here's groups 1. So if you're in my group 1, these are yours for week 1, day 1, week 1, day 2, week 1, day 3, week 1, day 4. So right now I only have week 1 up, but I'll upload more as the weeks come. So this is just for week 1, but I'll do week 2. I'll probably put it up on Monday next week, and then week 3 the week after that. So if you are wanting to, if the QR code thing is not working for you, you can come on YouTube, how I just showed you, and you can view my videos on here that way. All right. We're back over here. Let me move myself back in the corner. That is all I have, I think. That's the introduction. I'll send more videos and tell you more as I think of it. If you need to contact me for any information or for any reason on this IEP accommodation sheet, it has my email and my phone number. They are both in there. So if you pull that sheet out, it will give you the information that you need to get in touch with me. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are ready to work for the last 6 weeks of the school year, and then we can call it a day. All right? I'll see you guys soon. Bye.